I think it's a question and a matter of the vision you connected with your way of climbing. So when I started climbing and when I was starting mountaineering, I was very young. I couldn't even walk properly. My parents took me to the mountains, and so I got infected by the beauty of the mountains. But rock climbing was always, from my point of view, in this age, a pure adventure. And then I got better and better, and then there was a competition coming up, and from one moment to the other, climbing transformed more to a sportive challenge and not so much adventure anymore. But after a certain period of competition climbing, I went back to my roots. So it's just the end of the circle I made. And that's the reason why I do mostly this kind of expedition now. When I started competition climbing, it was the first sport climbing competition ever. And for me and for all the other top climber in my generation, it was the chance and the opportunity to make a living out of your passion. Before, I never thought about becoming a professional climber. But with the competition, my life changed completely. Like the life of all the other top climbers in this period, like Didier Rabotou, Jerry Moffat, Ben Moon. They all had a chance to make a living out of climbing, and this was a great goal, I have to say. But after the competition climbing, we just get paid and get money because you can hang on small finger holds better than the other ones. The whole aspect of to be a professional became a completely different meaning and a completely different view, because then I was going to my own expedition. I had to bring a photographer and a cameraman to make a documentary about what I'm going to do, to present it to a big public. I think it's always important for a company like Lowa to demonstrate a certain picture in this category. So it's not just enough to simply make good trekking boots. You have to prove it by the best. And let's say this is I think it was a good move to work with athletes like us. It's a huge benefit to transport these results to the normal climbing shoe lines. Let's say my first hiking boot was a Lowa boot. I was maybe 5 years old. So I have a very deep and very long relationship to this brand. Now I work for Lowa as a technical advisor, and I'm really proud of it. And it's a really good relation, because I realize that there are people in the company who really listen to you and interesting what you're saying, and are willing to improve their products, the shoes, and maybe to develop even much better products.